You will learn the best ways to escape being poor. Get your pen and paper ready, then pin it somewhere you can see it often. In this channel, we learn and take action to create the life you desire. Remember to like and subscribe to learn more. Being poor refers to the state of not having enough money or resources to meet one's basic needs, such as food, shelter, and clothing. Poverty is a widespread issue that affects millions of people around the world. It can be caused by a variety of factors, including lack of access to education, healthcare, and employment opportunities. In this video, I will tell you how to champion this issue by sharing the 5 ways to escape being poor. If you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and keep on watching. Tip number 1. Don't procrastinate. The act of suspending or postponing tasks is referred to as procrastination. It is a common problem that can harm an individual's productivity and well-being. Procrastination can be caused by a variety of factors, such as lack of motivation, fear of failure, or lack of organization. Some people may procrastinate out of a sense of perfectionism, while others may do so because they find the task unpleasant or overwhelming. Procrastination can have negative consequences, such as reduced productivity, poor health, relationship problems, and missed opportunities. First, reduced productivity. Procrastination can lead to a lack of progress on important tasks, which can decrease overall productivity. Second, poor health. Chronic procrastination can lead to increased level of stress, which can have negative effects on physical and mental health. It can also lead to unhealthy habits, such as poor diet and exercise, which can further impact health. Third, relationship problems. Procrastination can cause problems in personal relationships, as it can lead to unfulfilled promises and conflicts with others. Lastly, missed opportunities. Procrastination can cause people to miss out on opportunities, such as job promotions or scholarships, because they are unable to complete their work on time. Therefore, procrastination causes detrimental effects which involve the possibility of being poor, because you sacrifice your productivity and the quality of life that you have by delaying things. That is the reason why you should stop procrastinating. Here are a few tips that you need to do to beat procrastination. First, identify the reason for your procrastination. Understanding why you are procrastinating can be the first step in overcoming it. Are you feeling overwhelmed by a task? Are you lacking motivation or confidence? Identifying the root causes of your procrastination can help you find solutions. Second, break tasks down into smaller, manageable steps. Large, complex tasks can be intimidating, which can make it easy to put them off. Instead of trying to tackle the whole thing at once, break the task down into smaller, more manageable steps. This can make it feel more manageable and can help you make progress more easily. And lastly, set goals and rewards. Setting goals and rewards for yourself can be a powerful motivator. Consider setting specific, achievable goals and rewarding yourself when you reach them. This can help you stay motivated and focused on your tasks. Tip number 2. Practice frugality. In a world full of temptations, resisting might be a hard thing to do. That is why we tend to fall into overspending. Overspending refers to the act of spending more money than one can afford, or more than what is necessary. It is the opposite of living within one's means. Overspending can lead to different problems, such as financial difficulties and debt, and loss of savings. First, financial difficulties. If you overspend and don't have enough money to cover your expenses, you may struggle to pay your bills and meet your financial obligations, which can lead to financial stress and worry. Second, debt. Overspending can lead to accumulating debt, which can be difficult and expensive to repay. High levels of debt can also damage your credit score, making it harder to borrow money in the future. Third, loss of savings. If you overspend, you may have to dip into your savings or sell assets, such as stocks or property, to cover your expenses. This can reduce your financial security and leave you vulnerable in the case of an emergency or unexpected event. To prevent all that, you need to practice frugality. It simply means being cautious of the money you spend. To put this into practice, what you can do is make a budget, set spending limits, and track your spending. By creating a budget, you can see exactly how much money you have coming in and going out each month, and where you can make adjustments to avoid overspending. Moreover, decide in advance how much you will spend on certain things, such as groceries, entertainment, or clothing. Lastly, keep track of how much money you are spending each day, week, or month. This can help you identify areas where you may be overspending and make changes to your spending habits. By following these tips, you can avoid overspending and keep your finances on track. Tip number 3, avoid depending on the debt. Debt can be a useful tool for financing purchases or investments, but it can also be a source of financial stress and difficulty if it is not managed properly. According to the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, credit card debt is increasing at the fastest rate in more than 20 years. All in all, Americans owe $887 billion on credit cards, a 13% increase from the previous year. With that kind of number, people must experience several negative effects, such as financial stress and worry, and loss of assets. Debt can be a source of financial stress, as you may struggle to make your monthly payments and meet your financial obligations. This can lead to worry and anxiety about your financial situation. Also, if you cannot pay off your debts, you may be forced to sell assets, such as stocks or property, to pay off your creditors. This can reduce your financial security and leave you vulnerable in the case of an emergency or unexpected events. To avoid this predicament, there are a lot of ways to do so. In fact, some of the tips are already included in tip number 2, practice frugality. But the most important things to practice to conquer this is by spending within your means, using your credit wisely, saving for emergencies, and lastly, seeking help if needed. If you're struggling with debt, don't be afraid to seek help. There are many organizations and resources available to help you manage your debt and get back on track. By following these tips, you can avoid going into debt and maintain your financial health. Hey there! Before we continue, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, like our channel, and make sure to tick the notification bell to be updated on our latest videos. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Tip number 4, learn delayed gratification. Delaying gratification refers to the ability to resist the temptation to take immediate satisfaction or reward, and instead wait for a better or more desirable outcome in the future. Delaying gratification requires self-control and discipline, as it means putting off something that you want in the short term to achieve a greater goal or reward in the long term. It is the complete opposite of instant gratification, which refers to the desire for immediate satisfaction or reward. Instant gratification is often associated with impulsive behavior, as it can lead to making decisions that provide short-term pleasure or reward, but may have negative long-term consequences. For example, buying something on credit card that you can't afford or skipping a workout to watch TV can provide instant gratification, but can also lead to financial difficulties or decreased physical health in the long term. It is one of the most prevalent reasons that can be spotted in society because people tend to be swayed by their emotions. Nowadays, this is what they call the "I deserve this" attitude, where one thinks to reward themselves for every minor inconvenience that they overcame. But in reality, this is just a temporary fix. It is more valuable to learn delayed gratification. So, the question is, how do we do it? Well, the first thing that you need to do is to identify what your goals are. This can help you focus on the long-term rewards and benefits of delaying gratification and make it easier to resist the temptation to take immediate satisfaction. Once you have identified your goals, create a plan for how you will achieve them. This can include setting specific and measurable goals, as well as identifying the steps you will need to take to reach those goals. Having a plan can help you to stay focused and motivated to delay gratification. Afterward, use positive reinforcement. Rewarding yourself for delaying gratification can help to reinforce this behavior and make it more likely to occur in the future. For example, if you can resist the temptation to buy something you want now to save for a bigger goal, give yourself a small reward such as a treat or an activity you enjoy to reinforce your ability to delay gratification. By following these tips, you can learn to delay gratification and improve your ability to resist temptation and focus on your long-term goals. Tip number 5. Be a master of one. If I were to ask you, what do you prefer? To be a jack of all trades or master of one? Well, we can say that it depends on preference, but it is proven that by choosing the latter, being a master of one, you can focus on one task or goal at a time, which can improve your productivity and efficiency. This can help you get more done in less time and to achieve your goals more quickly, because trying to do too many things at once can be overwhelming and stressful. By focusing on one thing at a time, you can improve your chances of success and achievement. This is because you can give each task or goal your full attention and effort, which can help increase your chances of achieving your desired outcome. Also, taking one step at a time can improve your relationships. By focusing on one task or goal at a time, you can avoid feeling overwhelmed or stressed, which can make you more present and engage in your interactions with others. Overall, taking one step at a time can have many advantages and can improve your focus, productivity, and well-being. It is an important skill to develop to achieve your goal of escaping from being poor and living the more fulfilling life that you wish to have. And there you have it. We hope that we are able to impart a piece of vital information for you to be better and wiser so that you can live the life that you desire. If you like this video, hit that like button and make sure to subscribe to our channel. Bye-bye, and we'll see you on our next one.